makes us second-class citizens? We don't want to register. We want full rights. We want full equality. And we're going to settle for nothing less.
Are here fighting for our rights, fighting for our civil rights. So if you support equal marriage rights, if you support same-sex marriage rights, you have to come along to the rally tomorrow, 1 o'clock, here at Town Hall, in support of same-sex marriage rights. Also, you can come over here and sign our petition, get some leaflets, tell your friends about it. The majority of people in this country support equal marriage rights according to every major poll that's been taken in the past year. About 60% of Australians support equal marriage rights. 74% of young Australians, so those under the age of 25, support equal marriage rights. This is a civil right, like all other civil rights in the past. We have to fight for it, which is why...
I believe everyone should have the right to get married, and marriage is a civil right. So everyone should have it.
Equality, and as you know, that includes marriage. While governments continue to ban same-sex marriages, gays, lesbian and transgender community remain second-class citizens. Your support of this rally can change this law. And I bet the next generation will look back on this issue and wonder what all the fuss was about. So keep up the fight, guys and girls, and remember, I am totally with you. Lots and lots and lots of love, and have a blast while we continue to fight against these outdated and discriminatory laws. See ya!
No excuse. You can't reference cultural, religious or historical views that need to be respected simply to keep yourself saying that discrimination is okay. If it was, we wouldn't have women being given the right to vote. Indigenous people would not be seen as citizens in their own country, and there would be no way in hell we would have Julia Gillard as the Prime Minister. We do not accept discrimination. We should not accept discrimination, and we should not be afraid to allow people who love each other in a loving, committed relationship to have the right as anybody else to marry the person they love. What are Julia Gillard and Tony Abbott so afraid of allowing those who love each other to celebrate that love? It doesn't affect them. Julia Gillard's made her choice. Tony Abbott's made his choice. We should allow everybody else to make theirs as well. I will be bringing back my same-sex marriage bill, my equal love bill, the very first thing that I do in Parliament. And it's really important that we know that while discrimination within the Marriage Act remains, the idea that some people are less equal than others lingers in the community. We need leadership to stop this. We need leadership to change this, and we need leadership to say all people are equal and all people have the same right to marry the person they love. It is marriage or nothing else. We need to ensure that we do not see any more excuses for the discrimination against people. I want my friends, my peers, my constituents, even perhaps my political opponents, to have the exact same right as a heterosexual woman that I do.
I'm a lesbian. I commit to my work. I commit to my children, to my 2 beautiful grandchildren, and I commit to serving my country. But yet, why can't I commit to marrying a woman that I love? And we need to have our rights just as the heterosexual community does. At one stage, it was against the law for multicultural marriage. It was against the law for interracial marriages. It was against the law to live in de facto relationship. It was against the law to be gay. Those things have changed, so I can't understand why same-sex marriage has not changed yet. We just want the Australian government to get up and understand that the discrimination laws were made so that we do not be discriminated against.
I think the important part about getting married is the symbolism it conveys.
That's right. Like your heart can be married, but it's different
right.
when you're actually married. It's a
That's
different
right.
level.
That's right. Yeah.
It's your wife or your husband.
You actually, it's like an expression of that you're feeling.
That's it. That's exactly
for
an outward
another
expression.
person in a physical way, like having a ring and getting married and having this legal contract of, you know, like I'm signing this document.
Recognize that you're actually.
Yeah, I'm actually signing this contract to, you know, spend the rest of my life.
That's it. So everyone should have that right.
No one is more superior to another person, so everyone is should be entitled to the same things.
Yeah,
I don't understand why, you know, the LGBT community isn't allowed to marry, whereas the heterosexual community is allowed. Because in the end, we're all humans. We're all entitled to the same things. We're all the same.
That's right.
That's it. You are who you are.
The only different thing is who we love.
Yeah.
So I don't see why we shouldn't get married.
Yeah, and everyone has the right to be happy, and if you're happy that way,
then they go for it.
Yeah. I mean, everyone should live their life
the way they want to, not the way
other people want.
The authorities want them to.
Yeah, and I don't see why the state and church should have to be the same.
They should separate state from church.
Because that's what
otherwise
the whole point was.
Everything becomes biased and.
That's right. Everything's governed by one religion or what one doctrine says, and it's not right.